Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Our scheduled start time has interrupted a very riveting conversation about Oreo Coke. As always, got Nick with me. Welcome to the Games and Culture channel. We're doing a live reaction to the State of Play today. Really don't know what to expect here. I think one thing will get shown, and because it was already announced earlier today. Yes, yeah. Earlier today, Legacy of Kain collection was announced. That's loud. That came out of nowhere. Thanks for the countdown, Sony. Yeah, the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver collection was announced earlier today. Aspyr is doing that one. Nick, have you ever played the Soul Reaver games? Okay, yeah, I have. They're really awesome. I was really happy to see that announcement come through today. That's pretty cool. So I think that'll get shown here.
Yeah,
because those games originally did release on PlayStation. So
there is also the. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more so I can hear.
Oh, you're good.
There we go. You can hear more. Unfortunately, another leak was from a few days ago. Because it got rated in Korea. A Horizon Zero Dawn remaster.
Really?
Yeah, I'm guaranteeing it's gonna show up here. I don't know why this game's getting remastered. I love Horizon Zero Dawn. I love both the games.
Yeah.
This game does not need a remaster whatsoever. The game still looks great to this day.
Yes.
And it runs at 4K 60 on a base PS5. Like.
So what improvements can they even do to that? Because
make it slightly prettier, I guess. But like Zero, yes, Forbidden West does look better than Zero Dawn. There's a 5-year gap. But like Zero Dawn is not an ugly game by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah. Hideo Kojima, when making Death Stranding, was touring PlayStation Studios, and the executives told him that he can pick whatever engine he wanted to use for Death Stranding. And after looking at all of them, he chose Guerrilla's Decima engine to run Death Stranding. And so that engine is super powerful. It's super gorgeous. Yeah, that game is still immaculate, even 7 years after its release. So
my hope is this because this is dumb.
It's dumb.
But in a best case scenario, because this was Last of Us Part 2, people who already own the game could get the upgrade for $10, like a digital just pathway out there.
Sure.
So that's okay, good. And it did come with extra content besides just looking better. It came with like a roguelike mode. So you come with extra new mode and then a prettier graphics. Okay, it's still stupid, but at least that's better than you gotta pay $70 again.
Yeah, I just don't see any reason why. That's
no, it's unnecessary. If you want to do a roguelike mode, like you do with Last of Us 2, then just put it into Forbidden West.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. So I wouldn't expect for us to get any extra content with this. It's not like they're doing an upgraded version like they were doing with Last of Us 2. I don't know. With it being the first game in a series, I don't think you can do anything extra. So this just seems to be cash grab for cash grab's sake.
I guess, yeah. I love those games, but no, they don't need them. Now there is some rumors of some other games that are getting remaster treatment.
I can name 10 games that deserve remaster treatments more than Horizon Zero Dawn.
One of them, if it's true, I'm gonna cry. It's gonna be Gravity Rush 2.
I mean, that's an interesting thing. Kind of seems like a slap in the face to all of those Japan Studio fans, just a little bit. I would much rather see remasters of
PS3 games need them.
Yeah, exactly. That's the list that I was gonna say. Fucking Infamous 1 and 2. I think that's the top of the list. Infamous 1 and 2.
Absolutely.
Those games need it. Cole was a mascot level character during the PS3 era.
I'll say Infamous 2 can just be remastered. Infamous 1 needs a remake. I'll say Infamous 1 needs a remake.
Metal Gear Solid?
No, Infamous 1.
Oh, Infamous 1. I thought you said MSS. I'm like, what?
No. Infamous 1 needs a remake.
Yeah. I mean,
2 can just be remastered.
Yeah. for sure. But I mean, it's reported that Sucker Punch is working on Ghost of Tsushima 2. So, and I think Blue Point's busy doing something. We don't know what they're doing, but yeah. I mean, the Infamous games would be the top of my list. Bringing like a upgraded version of the Sly Cooper collection and Jack and Daxter collection to PlayStation 5 would be really cool.
Early the Killzone games.
The early Killzone games. You know, there's just so many more games that are deserving of a remaster treatment than Horizon.
Oh
Which is
no,
still a breathtakingly beautiful game.
Yeah. for Horizon, yeah, Horizon is just like, no, this is not necessary.
Yeah, it's just
if Gravity Rush 2 gets it, yeah, it's still a PS4 game, but it only runs at 30, even on PS5.
That game
So-
would look gorgeous in 60. Holy
Mhm.
crap! Now I'm thinking
And-
about that.
And honestly, I meant to be real. Sony typically puts their remasters like this on PC fairly quickly. So I will buy it twice. I will buy it on the PS5 and I will buy it for my Steam Deck. There's no way that game will not run on a Steam
I'll
Deck.
probably just buy it up from my Steam account. Sorry,
But still,
but still,
like more like Gravity Rush, please. More Gravity Rush.
that's just if that ends up being true, I will be very
I'm-
disappointed.
I'm putting money on Horizon. Like Horizon's true. Like I'm banking money.
I'll give Xbox this one comment. At least they're trying to make new games. You know, they're not going back and remastering, because like this seems like if them remastering Horizon Zero Dawn is like if after acquiring Bethesda, Xbox is like, all right, we're remastering Fallout 3. Like you just are doing that because it's the most famous game in the repertoire. You're only doing this because you think you can get $70 out of it. I mean,
I think this is a good point. This is a state of play. This is not a showcase, so
Yeah.
I'm not expecting much of first party. And I understand Sony lately seems to want to play their cards close to their chest. I mean,
yes.
I'm not bitching about the PS5 Pro price personally. I kind of understand looking at the market and what's it keeps people doing. I get it.
Which, if you want to
But-
see our reactions to that, you can go check out last week's episode of the podcast. Link will be somewhere.
But did they really have to announce it in September with 2 months to go for release it? Come on. Like, people can play, oh, I don't want these games announced, I want games announced 6 months before they come out. No, I'd rather know 2 years. I'd rather at least know the game is in development.
I think there's a balance.
There's a balance, but right now Sony is not hitting that. We have no idea what they're doing.
My
Besides-
golden rule is RGG. I think their announcement schedule is fantastic. They usually announce it within like 6 months.
Yeah,
And they never miss a deadline, and they do consistent like game showcases throughout that time frame.
But RGG has a different production pipeline than.
Oh, I know. Their fucking production pipeline's insane. Those people output more than Insomniac.
No, I know. Trust me, I know. But my
Shout
point
outs
is,
to RGG. Cannot wait to play as a pirate in February.
my point is, Sony needs to show what's in the pipeline. Like
Yeah,
the last state of play was the best of times and the worst of times, because we started with Concord, which doesn't exist anymore, and we ended with Astrobot, which is potentially a Game of the Year contender.
It is a Game of the Year contender.
Well,
It is
I
a
mean,
Game of the Year.
let me rephrase that: potentially Game of the Year.
Yeah. I wonder if they are playing their cards so close to their chest because Nintendo is also at this point playing their cards to their chest as they gear up for Switch 2.
I mean, I don't understand. I don't know why Sony would give a fuck, honestly.
Because Sony sees the numbers. They have to care about Nintendo. Even though they play it cool, they have to care about Nintendo. You don't go up against a Mario game. You don't go up against a Legend of Zelda game. People avoid those release dates. And there's a Legend of Zelda game releasing this week, and no other game is releasing this week. It's just Zelda by herself.
But most of Sony stuff, like, I mean, Astrobot's, I can direct compare to Mario in a sense. But, like, Uncharted, God of War is not doing that. Spider-Man released the same day as Mario Wonder.
Yes.
So-
yes. But they
so
have to know. They have to know that there's some competition there, and if you're releasing, because like they did with Horizon Zero Dawn the first time, if you release a game the same week as the Switch comes out, that game is toast.
Yeah, my point is, to me, they exist in two different lanes, so I don't understand why they would care about what everyone's doing. Like, Nintendo has their portable lane, Sony has like I'm the home console lane.
I think it's possible that they care a little bit, and that's where
Possible.
the apprehensiveness. I mean, at this point though, they have nothing that's been shown to us. You paused it, but
Oh shit!
you paused
Nope.
it. There you go. They have nothing shown for us in the coming like years time. So next year's gonna have to be like a monumentous year.
Oh yeah.
Because as much as I love Astrobot, if that's their only thing
Oh,
releasing this year.
Speaking of
Speaking of
DLC,
yes, PlayStation, he is your mascot.
Helldiver bots. They were in the game.
Oh man.
Oh, Super Earth.
Is this actually DLC?
Yeah, they said their DLC was coming.
Oh, fair enough then.
Yeah, it's
All
supposed to be
right.
free. Oh no, he's going to Super Earth. 5 new online speedrun. Okay.
Speedrun levels. That's cool.
Some of these challenge levels got hands this game. Like the normal levels kind of easy. Challenge levels, nah, man, they're throwing everything
Yeah,
at you.
I've seen some fucking crazy shit. Oh damn.
10 new bots to rescue. Oh, we got an Eve bot.
Yep. Yeah, and there's a Helldiver bot as well.
She's drinking the cans.
I mean,
Helldiver.
he's just your mascot. Sony.
He's the mascot now, Sony. Just use
get on
him.
board.
I'm Nicholas Ducey, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the
That,
reception to
that
Astrobot
sweatshirt's
and to
sick
see
as
how much
fuck.
joy
That
Astrobot
is
brings home
sick as
all
fuck.
around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
I wonder if we'll get paid DLC for it too.
I mean, it did well enough. I think they could get
For
away
sure.
with it.
I'm
Good
sure
game.
that there's characters that they could license.
There's no Square Enix spots at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
While I was in the black, I had a dream.
We got
There was a monster in the woods.
It feels like
I thought it was gonna be Little Nightmares 3, but then it said it was a different studio. Oh, it's VR.
yeah, it looked like a VR game. How the camera was moving.
The clay animation is gorgeous, though.
Thank you.
Whoa, whoa. Both. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I mean, it's a striking looking game.
Yeah, the claymation is gorgeous.
But the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Yeah, the claymation is gorgeous. Wish list now. Think you'd be expediting that to get it out by Halloween, but okay.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt.
The dude was dead.
Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then
Creepy.
they took him away.
Them Nazis? Them Nazis?
Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore.
No, those are not Nazis. Oh, jeez.
She said the country was sick,
Home front?
but we would be okay.
Could be.
Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed.
Yeah, no, this ain't home front.
We took some wild turns. Oh.
What is this? It's almost like Death Stranding 2-ish, but I know it's not
Yeah.
that. gorgeous looking game. Hell is us. Okay.
That is such a Death Stranding shot.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Better than any other game. Hell is us.
Hell is us. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Published by Nacon. Rogue
Rogue
Factor is the developer. Okay.
My story is
Oh.
a tale of rules rewritten by
It's Metro VR. They've already shown this off.
Sure, they didn't get a release date last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you
Not
seen
surprising
Yana?
that we did an update for it.
Something happened. She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be all right.
I've heard good things about these games. I'm just not a survival horror guy, so.
I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
I'm tempted to get this. I think it's really cool in VR.
I mean, it looks like it takes a lot of inspiration from Half-Life Alyx, and so if it's that quality, it's going to be a solid game.
Hearing things.
I'm still waiting for Half-Life to go on sale now that I have the PC adapter.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear to prevent something worse.
Speaking of Valve, I got into the Deadlock beta thanks to a buddy of mine giving me a key, so I'm going to play a little bit of that this week, and we can talk about it on this week's episode of the podcast.
Nice.
Tune in Monday for the next episode of the podcast. Just plug us a little bit here.
How did it feel to learn the truth about the Night Sky tragedy?
Is this Greedfall 2 or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
You humans slaughtered each other
Oh, nope,
until
they
the
talk
whole
about humans.
world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved Mother Goddess.
Actually, I think I'm getting like MMO vibes from
However,
this.
I still have no trust in your kind.
Is that Assassin's Creed? Yeah, it's an online multiplayer game.
Because you're right, it was an MMO type game.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it looked like.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial, perhaps you might become
Arcade
one of us.
Chronicles.
Okay. Power World! We will discuss the lawsuit on the next podcast.
For further plugging the podcast. Shoutouts to Power World, though. I love this game. This game is so much fun.
Pokemon with guns, like what's not to love?
It's so much fun. I will say though, this marketing is a little misleading because these boss fights don't happen very often. Most of your time will be spent building up your camp and getting resources and catching new mons and generally just not doing the main missions.
Shadow Drop.
Shadow Drop on PS5.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Oh fuck.
Your dreams
Is it? It's this. Oh no, it's Lunar. Okay. I've never played these. I know about them, but I've never played them.
Sony pulling Nintendo. Here's some old classic games.
Fucking
Lunar
give me
Remastered
it.
Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star story complete, and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue complete, with updated visuals,
Question is,
screen mode, and more.
is it on Steam?
Probably. I doubt that it's exclusive. Look at those 90s anime. Ugh.
Lunar Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025.
Whoa.
Two
Speaking
updates
my
on
language.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And for no
Ooh.
extra cost, a remixed in-game
From the
soundtrack
cartoon,
featuring
pretty
some
sure.
amazing guest composers. Both of these updates arrive later today.
I didn't know there were 2 other turtles.
Well, no, they're both lizards.
Oh. No, it's Sonic. Oh, Shadow.
Sonic.
Wait. This is from the movie, I think. Like, there's like a recreation of the movie.
No, I think this is.
Taken on another form?
No, that's Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, it is.
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack.
Oh,
This
it's a
update is
DLC.
inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives
That
December 12th.
opening looked very
The
similar to
Sonic
the Shadow the
3
Hedgehog
movie
game.
pack
I was
is
about to be like,
included
oh
in
my
the
god, it's
Digital
happening.
Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
A game that's already on my wish
Hello,
list.
State of Play. I'm
And
Sakaguchi,
that's the reason why.
producer of Fantasia Neo Dimension.
Here, Nobu Sakaguchi, have my
手作りのジ
baby.
オラマを使ったファンタジアネオディメンション150も作りました
Is he having your babies or are you having his babies?
Don't care. Whatever works.
いっぺんに戦ったりスキ
I
ルの
love
機能
him
を
so
操作したりと
Well, considering you offer, I think you're the one having the kids.
Oh well, fuck.
音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた
It's Hironobu Sakaguchi and
PlayStation
Nobuo
5 で
Uematsu
2024年
coming back
12
together for a new
月
RPG. Like, how do you not love that? December 5th,
プレイしていただけたら
release date. Fabulous.
願っています
Fabulous. It's already wishlisted on my Steam Deck. Already wishlisted. Ha,
We're
ha.
just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The
So is this
Veilguard.
more like a Steam Deck
Let's
presentation
check
to you?
out BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended
Yeah.
look at a battle.
I mean, if I'll probably be getting Dragon Age on my PC, so yes. Like,
We've gotten word from the wardens. Have they found
Unless
Yet.
Spider-Man DLC shows up.
worth killing? One of her
you will
blighted
see
dragons.
me do a precision backflip out of this chair.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Your PS5 will finally turn on again.
Finished business with that dragon. We've tracked it to a
I
ruined
sure
tower
will.
nearby.
I need to get the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I'm waiting to get my
To
Pro.
lure her out to have any chance.
I'm not playing that game on the smearing base PS5.
Challenger, draw the dragon out.
Oh, is that are you too good? Are you too good for it now?
Now that I know what it can look like in the Pro, yes. Like, it's night and day difference. Like, you can take fidelity mode, but at 60 FPS,
Everyone,
Pisser putting in the work.
get ready.
I will enjoy that when I rebuy it on PC when it releases sometime next year, probably.
Unfortunately, I don't have a good card for my PC.
My 4080 is begging to play it.
I have a 1660 Super.
Oh god.
I was playing Space Marine 2, and whoo boy, my card is struggling to run that game.
Oh, I figured you got that on your PS5.
There's no crossplay, so my friends want a PC.
That makes sense.
Hit the wings. Force her to land. Second detachment. Flank on the walls. Let's go.
This game looks
getting
solid.
I'm getting kind of Magic Monster Hunter vibes.
This is just because it's a boss fight. I like how they're kind of transitioning into more of an action RPG. I know a lot of diehard Dragon Age like Origins fans are up against that because they like the more tactical approach that the older ones have, but I think it just works well with this game to be more kind of action oriented.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, there's not enough good action RPGs, so.
I mean, that and BioWare's other series is Mass Effect, which is an action RPG, so...
Yeah. I think Final Fantasy 16 kind of proves it. Like, there's something really, there's something really special about turn-based games of like cracking the code and strategically doing things that end up like benefiting your party and stuff. But there's also just something beautiful about like your playstyle clicking in a game like this, and you just freaking destroying things in your path. Like the late stages of Final Fantasy 16, when you are just God mode, mowing down stuff. It's satisfying. So.
Bring that first one down.
I saw a fun little hate train on that game earlier this week. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of people going, oh, it's not the same as when I was a kid, which was the last time that I picked up a Final Fantasy game, even though the whole series has been slowly shifting to more of an action style for 2 decades now, but whatever. But
we are Final Fantasy 16 defenders on this channel.
yes, the game is so good. Can't believe we're in a world where saying a Final Fantasy game is underrated. Like, it's crazy. October 31st, Halloween.
Okay.
It looks good. I'm
first time
Looks fine.
in Bright
Yeah.
Falls.
There's just too much coming on right now. Just like, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it. Oh yeah, the DLC for this. That sounds like this is like Jesse from Control though.
For us in there.
It does sound like that. Yep.
Yep.
there's Agents, yeah.
They did say she was gonna be playing one of the DLC, so it's probably that one.
Yeah.
It's so cool that these two separate games are connected.
Isn't all of their games connected? Like all of them?
Quantum Break is not because they don't have the rights to it.
Oh.
And I don't know if Max Payne is considered connected to it.
October. Perfect timing for that, honestly. With Halloween.
I mean,
yeah. Kind of interesting that we didn't get a definitive date, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Hitman VR.
Hitman?
Yeah, it's Hitman.
Oh! That's actually not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah, no, that's, yeah.
Credit, because I don't know how well this thing sold, but at least they're still putting some effort into the game, the system.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I think it's the right move making it work with PCs now, too. I think a lot of people, that'll generate a lot of sales for it. If I didn't have my Oculus and I wanted a VR headset, I probably would have gone for a PlayStation VR 2 since it works with PC.
I mean,
now.
it's maybe really wanted to think about upgrading my card just so I can run games better on it. Like, there's a cool Cyberpunk VR mod on PC I want to run, but my card can't.
You know the truth. I stood with Cain and my
Yeah, see? Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver.
until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression,
I'm so stoked for this. I wish that they just did every game, though. but we'll take Soul Reaver because those are the most important ones.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
Crystal Dynamics at their best.
What madness is this?
If you like Zelda-esque games, I recommend picking this one up.
Lay beyond this threshold.
Because they're a little like that. Fuck yeah, I'm so excited for this.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
I wonder if I still have my guidebook for 2.
Remastered. Just December 10th.
Excellent! And the best part about this
Legacy
too
of
is,
Kain
so I
Soldiers
have
1
1 and
and
2
2
on my
Remastered arrives
PC,
December 10th.
but
Celebrating
because
the
of
25th
them
anniversary of the
being
first
not
game's release.
able to be like run on Linux, I bet
Games
you these
from the original
remasters
PlayStation
will
era
be able
also
to, and
inspired
I'll be able
Fear
to
the
play them on my
Spotlight
Steam
from
Deck.
Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October
One of the
22nd.
Blumhouse games.
Yeah.
Oh, October 22nd.
I think it's the first one.
I'm happy here.
Oh, that looks positively creepy. As it should.
So happy.
Yeah.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems
no,
in Towers of
thank you.
Agasba.
This is not a direct. I am not here for farm games. That's a Nintendo thing.
Its unique creatures, a peculiar
No,
cast of characters,
thank you.
and also allows
If I want to
If
play a
we're-
game like
players to
this,
visit your
I will go
island.
play Pal World.
If we're showing farming sims now, we're just stealing Nintendo shit. Where's the Switch 2?
Agasba
Are we doing Switch 2?
Access this November.
Electric Boogaloo.
Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October.
Oh.
That's
this
cool.
feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while
Pretty
playing
good for-
on the
Very,
same
yeah,
Sure,
very
family.
good addition to Lego Fortnite.
And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting
have to get
October
it.
3rd.
You have
No, I
to get
don't.
it. You have
I
to
don't
get
think
it.
so.
It's, you,
I-
you have to get it.
Details.
No. I
It's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warrior.
I'm gonna try and get the 30th anniversary
Share the release.
DualSense Edge, so I don't need another controller.
Oh, you're gonna go for the 30th anniversary DualSense Edge? Okay.
Yeah.
You have crossed paths with men who may
Good
one
luck.
day bring about order.
I want either the base controller or the Edge, but I'm like, I already have 2 regular controllers, so
Find a way
I
to
quite like my Edge
survive.
controller.
So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn
I'd
what
like
it
to get
means to
one
be
of
a
the
hero.
30th anniversary of the regular controller. I don't need another Edge controller,
yeah.
but we'll see. I just
Those-
the thing is, like, I just don't play it. I have I have 3 controllers for my PS5. and
And
I
you don't play
them.
Do you
So I
use
have
your
my
controller on the PC?
Huh?
Do you use your controller on games for PC that need it?
Yeah. I sometimes use it on PC. I also have a Scuff Instinct controller that's like shaped like an Xbox controller. That's pretty comfortable. That I also use on my PC. But yeah, I sometimes use the Edge controller on my PC.
All that remains.
I like it for Monster Hunter.
See this through.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I have my Spider-Man one connected to my PS5. I have my God of War one connected to my iPad for when I do like remote play, and then I have my Edge controller, which is currently connected to my Steam, my PC. So it's like, where would another controller even fit in?
For display.
That's what these are already doing. January 17th for the new Dynasty Warriors game. Okay, cool. Good for those fans.
I was still hoping that I am.
The only time I'm really interested in a Warriors game was like a bit like a crossover type of spin-off
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. Hello, Monster Hunter. It's so nice to see you. Fabulous.
What's your team been getting up to?
The guild gave
This is the game will destroy your life next year.
units from the expedition, mine included.
There's no way this is a release date, right? There's no way. They wouldn't. I guess they did show it off for the first time.
Built for this kind of weather.
There is a Palico bot in Astrobot.
Damn right there is. Is that a new monster? Yes, it is a new monster. Excellent.
This is territory. We're intruders.
I know you and our DM are gonna have a lot to talk about after this.
Very excited. He's a big boy. And he moves. Oh, he moves. Okay.
Oh. Does this have crossplay?
I don't think that's been announced yet. I hope it does. That'd be sick as hell.
You know, it was
Does Street Fighter 6 have crossplay?
Yeah.
Then it's possible. If Capcom already has a working model.
You respect.
Those Gajalakas? Yeah.
Speaking of Street Fighter 6, Terry Bogard came out today.
Oh, sick.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Yeah, get him. Fucking felines are the most felines are actually the most powerful hunters in Monster Hunter. Look at that. Look at that feline coming in for the rescue. That's a damn good Palico right there. Oh, is this the Elder Dragon? Oh yeah, that's the Elder Dragon.
The White Wraith. It's real.
The White Wraith.
Is that what we're
Oh, it's a
after?
bird.
The White Wraith.
Oh yeah, flying ship.
It's a flying fucker.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing?
Oh,
This, this game is gonna sell a bajillion copies when it comes out.
You've got a weapon,
That's
and you do nothing.
I'm pretty sure those are two Elder Dragons. Oh, fuck yeah.
Give it to me.
I think it sells 5 to 6 million opening weekend. I think I'm lowballing.
I bet you it does.
I'm lowballing too.
I bet you it does. Oh, give me the fucking release date. Give me the fucking release date. You cowards.
Oh, wait.
That's the cover. That's the cover.
There it is.
February 28th. Let's go.
All right, so you're requesting off your work that day.
Boom. Boom.
Caleb will not be in work. Monster Hunter.
Yes.
The entire country of Japan is also.
Yeah, the entire country of Japan is shutting down on February 28th. You get stuff for Iceborne in World. Fuck yeah.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの津本です。本作の発売日
So
は
pumped.
2025年2月28日。
The state of play gets an A.
世界同日発売に決定いたしました。
I knew they would already oh, pre-orders available now.
Yep.
プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の
Show me a
特典
collector's
として
edition, Capcom. Show me a
プレイステーション
collector's
5
edition.
でご覧いただける
Fully
Those
grabbed me
are
by the
safe.
balls.
アートブックを
I was saying I knew they would get this game out before they're into the fiscal year.
Reveal more about the game at
TGS2024
TGS. Okay, that's
オン
this
ライン
week.
プログラムを放送いたし
That's
ま
in
す。
2 days. I think.
Fabulous.
引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。
Fabulous, fabulous. Happy
また
to see
お会いし
it.
ましょう。
Happy to see it. Hell yeah. Ugh.
As I said earlier, you and our DM have a big discussion
Oh,
to have
PlayStation
now.
Studios. Oh, okay.
All right, where's the release date for it?
Yeah, we're gonna get a release date.
This better be the only Horizon thing I see, Sony.
Ugh, this is a natural transition point into that one more thing. Ugh. You're,
If they one more thing, a goddamn remaster of Zero
It's
Dawn,
not
I
like-
swear to God.
it's not looking good for you, pal.
And decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition.
So they're making a Lego version and a freaking remaster.
Like the Shadow Skullborn outfit.
Sony, I love Horizon, but stop. What? Oh, that's
Sackboy,
dope. That's dope.
Sackboy and Ratchet.
Rivet.
While they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having.
Okay, but Astrobot though.
The party is Mother
He's the mascot now.
Now, Lego Aloy is now the mascot.
Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
October 3rd.
October 3rd. Wow, that's
like a
so
week.
soon.
We're so excited for everyone
The
to get
fuck?
their hands on Lego Horizon Adventures when it launches.
Bro, that's a week away.
No, she don't. No, she just said February 14th. I think.
Oh.
You might have to go. We might have to go back and double check that. Oh, but here's.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC. By
But why?
Services.
But
Horizon
why?
Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless
Okay.
improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
But why though? This was a good use of Nixon's resources?
Why are they not working on porting fucking Spider-Man 2 to PC? Hold up. Hold up.
This new version
War-
of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive
Or, you know, Bloodborne,
Over
like
30
everyone is.
years.
core version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Nah,
Okay, so
that's-
they're still doing the upgrade thing. Okay,
Visit
they've
PlayStation
saved
Blog
themselves.
for more details and watch the
It's still
trailer
dumb.
to see all the enhancements
still
of
dumb.
Aloy's epic quest.
He's right over. Oh, Stellar Blade.
On the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade.
Okay,
A new
cool.
photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture.
Oh,
of
no.
Oh
the
no.
Oh, no.
expression.
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Look at how wholesome those pictures are.
And
We're not.
original
We're not getting.
featuring over 180 songs from the game.
The soundtrack though.
on select streaming
The
services
soundtrack, though.
starting today.
Like, maybe my OST of the year, honestly.
But that's not
Interesting.
all.
Oh, hold up.
I knew it. Yoko Taro couldn't resist. I knew the madman couldn't resist. I knew the fucker couldn't resist. I fucking knew it.
Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
I fucking knew it. That motherfucker could not resist.
Oh my god, I don't know if you guys know this, but anytime Nick
Now
freaks
let's
the
talk
fuck
about
out,
what's
it's like
ahead
my
for
favorite
PlayStation
thing in the world.
First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K20,
I fucking knew it!
Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Ooh, Dead
These will be
Space
available to all
being
PlayStation
added.
Plus
That's
members
nice.
Starting October 1st.
Shout out to Doki Doki Literature
Meanwhile,
Club.
our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year.
Which
Blood
games?
Omen, Legacy of Kain, and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Oh.
Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
Cool. Is this Pragmata? We haven't heard about Pragmata. Oh no, they're just
No, just
showing
symbols.
symbols. Lame. Oh, they're revealing their
I know.
holiday colors.
No,
Ooh,
silver's
that
nice.
all
Oh,
white
that's
is
nice.
slick. Yeah.
The green.
Oh, the green's nice.
But I'm only interested in one color, Sony, and that's the classic.
Yeah. That all white controller is slick though.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. The white's very slick.
The green's nice too. They picked a really good green.
Oh yeah, they use the plates for it too.
Yep. Chroma collection.
Hi everyone.
Oh.
I'm Mark.
Mark.
We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro, alongside several
Does he
games
sound like
showcasing
Ryan Reynolds to
superior
you?
frame rates and improved graphics.
No.
The new console.
He kind of sounds like Ron Reynolds to me.
With
I can't get it out of my head.
Developers have access to
Interesting.
3 key
It's just his
I don't- I
like
don't-
cadence.
an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and
I don't think Mark Strange is gonna start doing bye anytime
combined
soon.
to bring developers
Oh my
closer
God.
to realizing their
I'm
own
already a
vision.
PlayStation customer for
We're
life,
excited
but that
for
would
players to get
ensure
their
it.
hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it
Speaking of which, they added that bye as an
Yes,
emote.
I-
to
yes,
Fortnite.
I-
some of the
yes.
games that are being
I've seen.
enhanced
I'm-
for the new console.
I immediately bought it.
I
Immediately.
I need to get on and
Revealing
buy it as
for
well.
the very first time today.
What are they revealing today?
This is the time of our lives.
Are they announcing the games that are enhanced, I guess?
I mean, I think they already put a list out.
Yeah, pretty sure they were putting this out. Maybe
Oh,
that-
Stellar
maybe,
Blade. Okay.
maybe they expanded that list and they're showing off some of the expansion games.
Okay. Okay. It's like I kind of replaced
Oh.
Stellar Blade. But...
They're showing off new games too that are
Oh. Village.
because they showed off
Oh.
Metal Gear Delta.
I'll replay. I want to play Starlight Blade ad when the Pro comes out. Ooh, RE4.
Vincent.
Yes. It's just gonna be Spider-Man 2, obviously.
Hey Nick, stop working on fucking Horizon Zero Dawn and give me my PC port of Spider-Man 2 already. God damn. And then hurry up and work on putting Wolverine on PC. That way I can put an adamantium bullet into my PS5.
Oh, it's something. What is this?
Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh, you know what? I think the black and white is really cursed out. Yeah, this is Ghost of Tsushima 2, I think. Yep.
Or is it just Ghost of Tsushima 1 remastered?
I hope not.
This is a lot meatier than I expected for a state of play.
I mean, I'm hoping Sony's taking a lesson. Like, they need to like add a little more oomph to these.
Yeah.
Like just one first party like this. One first party will do the trick.
Yeah.
Hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
I think that was a female samurai.
Yeah. No. Different character? I'm not playing.
Yeah, you're not
Jin
playing
Sakai?
Jin. Interesting. Yep, Sucker Punch. Goes to Tsushima too. Mount Fuji. Do you get a wolf friend? Oh no, nope. That's an angry wolf. Oh, not angry wolf. Friend wolf. We get wolf friend.
Ghost of
Ghost
Yote.
of Yote. Okay.
That's a smart play. Okay. Don't go
Yeah.
back to Tsushima. Go somewhere else.
I think that's really smart. I think that's super smart, actually. And I think that was it. Okay. Go back to that Lego Horizon part. 'Cause I thought I heard her say February 14th. But I thought that they wanted to get that out before the holiday season.
Lego
Yeah,
Horizon.
go a little bit before. Yeah, just go. Yeah, right there. It's probably fine.
Phew, got it all.
Oh, November 14th.
November 14th.
Oh,
Okay.
the
Pre-orders
begin.
begin October. Okay, so November
Okay.
14th. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That makes a whole lot more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Solid. That's a good state of play.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. It was better
They
than their
did
better
it.
one.
They cracked the code.
I mean, I do think they need to have an actual showcase soon, like more than just that Ghost of Yote. But again, I think, as I said, I mean, Astrobot's was kind of the big heavy hitter of the last state of play, but Astrobot does not have it should, but it did not have yet. It does not have the pull that Ghost of Tsushima has yet.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree.
I do think Sony needs to at least have one studio come in and say something per state of play.
I wonder if they just don't have enough stuff ready for at that point. Because if you look at the timetable here, Insomniac just released Spider-Man 2 last year. God of War Ragnarok came out in 2021. Horizon Forbidden West came out in 2022.
Yeah.
So they are all, and Ghost of Tsushima came out in 2020. So it's, if we're looking at the timetable, they would have the earliest announcement right now, and that's what we got. So I wonder if Insomniac, if Naughty Dog, if Santa Monica, I wonder if they just don't have anything ready yet.
Well, I think it's two things. I think it's the games as a service push to kind of fuck them things up, especially with Naughty Dog.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're still course correcting from that. So we'll see how much that delays things. Also, again, rumors are rumors, but there's talks that they will do a showcase around the Game Awards, because they did one for their 25th anniversary and they did one for their 20th anniversary around that time.
Yeah.
So the pattern dictates 30th anniversary. That maybe what they're planning, which is okay, fine, but just like I'm glad Ghost of Yote was announced.
Yes.
Very glad. You need more of that, Sony, but now you need to stop playing. They need to stop playing the cards close to their chest. There's no reason to at this point. What are you scared of? Microsoft?
Yeah,
they ain't doing.
You're
they ain't-
solo
they ain't
competition now. I feel kind of sorry for Indiana Jones on PS5 because I think it's releasing the same week as Monster Hunter, so it's gonna get blasted.
It doesn't have a release date for PS5 yet.
I thought they said February.
I haven't said it is this spring.
Oh. Okay, well,
so
they better push it back to March. Late March.
Yeah, but no, that was solid. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of Ghost of Tsushima personally. Maybe I should retry it. Every time I've tried it, it's just not clicking. But again, I know how big a deal this is for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So,
I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima. That's one of the 2020 games that just got missed. So, I mean, maybe Yote shows me something enough to go give Tsushima a try, but I still think that was definitely a much needed big announcement. So that you didn't end on fucking Horizon Remastered. I just do not understand it.
That was the low light.
I hope they extend that $10 upgrade to people on PC as well, because they said it was releasing day and date on PC as well, and I have the base version, so I would hope that they would give me the upgrade as well for $10, because
yeah, I agree.
But aside from them doing a good thing with that, this is just a stupid announcement. It didn't need to be done.
That race of Nyx's resources. What is now?
Yeah, why are they not porting Spider-Man 2 to PC?
I mean, that may just be that they're. I mean, honestly, I could see them already being done. They're just sitting on it.
Probably.
Because they probably want like a 2-year time frame, so that 2-year time frame isn't up yet. There's another year to go. That seems to be like the earliest regarding like tentpole releases. The earliest is like 2 years. So, and it's not like the game didn't sell well enough for them to make sure to get the sales back up. Like the game sold fine.
Yeah.
So,
fair enough,
but again, there's other games Nyx could have been doing. Like again, now granted, I'm beginning to have to believe that Bloodborne they lost the source code.
Or there's just some wacky contract that around the rights.
No, FromSoft said that it's Sony's decision. They don't what they do with it. They blatantly come out and blatantly said that. So my best is I have a hunch they lost the source code. But again, there's other games that Nyx could be done. There's a whole wealth of PS4 games. Infamous Second Son.
Yeah,
I mean
that one would be great on PC.
Mm-hmm.
That one would be awesome on PC. And that one's so far out now that you could charge full price for that thing.
Mm-hmm. Both Gravity Rush games. I mean, I feel like the PC crowd would eat up Gravity Rush.
Yeah, probably.
There's other stuff that they haven't done. Is it their whole PS3 catalog? I mean, really.
Yeah.
But Horizon did not need anything. Horizon
no,
was
it did
fine.
not. I will say though, I appreciate how many release dates we got during the State of Play. It just wasn't a bunch of stuff that we never know when it's coming out. I mean, Lego Horizon, big title this year, comes out November 14th. we got a release date for Horizon Remastered. We got a release date for Monster Hunter Wilds, thankfully, February 28th. And so, yeah, it was just all the big announcements pretty much got release dates, unless it was being announced for the very first time, like Yote was. So, any other big moments that stuck out to you, Nick?
I mean, the Astrobot stuff at the beginning, because I mean, that game's just so good. So
yeah,
I wish they put a date on it, but I take the time, man. Cook.
Yep. Excited for Soul Reaver Collection. That's awesome. Those games definitely deserve it. If you like Zelda, check them out. Like if you like 3D Zeldas, check them out. They're really really good. From Crystal Dynamics. Nice to see that they're still supporting their VR, even though they publicly said that kind of was a flop. So get it in people's hands, and typically they like it. So all in all, I mean, I feel like this is one of their better state of plays.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the better ones. I mean, I don't have high expectations for these at all.
Yeah,
but it was pretty good.
Serviceable, above serviceable.
Yeah.
It was above average. Serviceable was
Yeah.
like average. It was above average. It was solid.
Yeah.
If you had to give it a letter grade to sum it up, Nick, like we do with all the rest of them, what would you give it?
A B.
B.
Just a straight B.
I'm gonna index a little bit higher. I'm gonna say B plus. It was an A until they announced Horizon Remastered. I think that's just needless. I think that's a cash grab for the sake of being a cash grab. Trying to charge $70 again for a $70 game is just trying to charge $70 for a 7-year-old game is just kind of
it's
kind of irrelevant. So I think B plus is where it should stand. So B plus for everybody out there keeping our grades. But I mean, overall, for announcing it this week and you know, putting it out there, I mean, I think that was pretty solid. Hopefully we hear from Nintendo soon.
I mean, I genuinely think we didn't get a direct this month just because they're holding everything for the Switch 2 at this point.
Yeah.
Everything. Nintendo is preparing for that.
Yeah, for sure. They have their holiday lineup already set in stone, and so next step is just Switch 2. So hopefully we hear about that soon. But hey, that's gonna end this live stream. State of Play was solid. We gave it a B. Let us know in the comments what game stuck out to you. What was the most exciting announcement? Obviously mine was Monster Hunter. Let us know what you thought you were gonna see and didn't, or maybe what you hope to see. Are you gonna buy Horizon Remastered? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we will see you in the next episode of the podcast.
See you next time.
See ya.